Welcome back to Future Bike Zone. The 2026 CFMoto 450 metric tons has officially arrived, and it's quickly shaping up to be one of the most exciting mid-weight adventure bikes in its category. This bike isn't just about bringing affordability to the adventure touring segment, it's about redefining what a compact adventure machine can do. CFMoto has built a reputation over the last decade for producing motorcycles that balance cost, performance, and design, and the 450 metric tons is yet another example of how the brand is working to rival long-established names like KTM, Honda, and Yamaha. At the heart of the 2026 CFMoto 450 metric tons lies a 449 cubic centimeters parallel twin engine that has been tuned specifically for adventure riding. This engine is derived from the platform used in the company's sporty 450 SR, but for the MT version, it has been recalibrated for smoother delivery, stronger torque in the low and mid-range, and greater control on unpredictable terrain. It produces around 44 horsepower and about 42 Nm of torque, which puts it squarely in the sweet spot for riders who want enough power for highway touring but not so much that the bike becomes intimidating for new or intermediate riders. With a 6-speed gearbox and a slipper clutch, shifting feels crisp, and the bike maintains stability during aggressive downshifts, which can be particularly useful when descending steep mountain passes or tackling dirt trails. What makes this bike even more appealing is its lightweight design compared to bigger adventure machines. At around 175 kilograms dry, the 450 metric tons is significantly lighter than the heavyweights like the Africa Twin or BMW GS series, making it much easier to maneuver in both urban environments and off-road trails. Combine that with a 21-inch front wheel and an 18-inch rear wheel, both spoked and designed to handle tubeless tires, and you've got a setup that's clearly targeted at riders who want a true dual-purpose adventure motorcycle. The suspension is equally impressive for its class. Long travel inverted forks in the front and a monoshock at the rear provide about 200 mm of travel, making it capable of soaking up rocks, potholes, and ruts without issue. Braking is handled by J.1 calipers, which are a subsidiary of Brembo, giving you plenty of stopping power with a level of control that inspires confidence. Dual-channel ABS is, of course, standard, but the system is switchable, meaning you can disable the rear ABS for more control during off-road riding. That's a feature usually reserved for more expensive bikes, so seeing it on a middleweight model like the 450 metric tons makes it a serious contender for adventure enthusiasts on a budget. Design-wise, the 2026 CFMoto 450 metric tons looks far more premium than its price tag would suggest. The styling is rugged and purposeful, with a tall stance, sharp lines, and a front beak that gives it the classic adventure bike look. LED lighting is standard all around, including a futuristic headlight design that not only looks great but also provides excellent illumination during night rides. The windscreen is adjustable, catering to different rider heights and preferences, and the wide handlebars, along with a comfortable upright seating position, make long-distance rides less fatiguing. The seat height is around 820 mm, which strikes a balance between accessibility for shorter riders and ground clearance for off-road performance. Another area where CFMoto has pushed the envelope is in the technology package. The 450 metric tons comes equipped with a full-color TFT display that offers smartphone connectivity, navigation support, and even call or message notifications. You can also toggle through different ride modes, allowing you to adapt the bike's performance to varying conditions. Traction control is included, which is not something you would expect in this segment at such a price point. These features make the 450 metric tons stand out as not just an affordable option, but one that actually brings modern rider aids to a category that often prioritizes simplicity over tech. On the road, the 450 metric tons performs surprisingly well for a mid-weight adventure bike. Its engine feels smooth and refined, with minimal vibrations even when you're cruising at highway speeds. The power delivery is linear, meaning it doesn't feel jumpy or unpredictable, which is excellent for long rides. Off the road, the bike's lightweight chassis, balanced geometry, and quality suspension make it capable of tackling gravel roads, forest tracks, and even more challenging terrain with relative ease. It's not a full enduro machine, but for adventure riders who want to explore beyond the tarmac, it has all the right ingredients to keep the ride fun and confidence-inspiring. Fuel economy is another strong point. With a 17-liter fuel tank and efficient engine tuning, the 450 metric tons can easily deliver over 350 kilometers of range on a full tank, depending on riding style and conditions. That makes it ideal for long-distance touring without constant fuel stops. Combined with the comfortable ergonomics, this bike is ready to be your companion on extended adventures. Pricing is where CFMoto once again shows its competitive edge. While exact regional pricing may vary, the 2026 CFMoto 450 metric tons is expected to be priced around $6,000 to $6,500, making it significantly more affordable than many of its rivals in the same category. When you consider the features it offers: ride modes, traction control, switchable ABS, TFT display, and premium styling, it's clear that CFMoto is aiming to deliver maximum value for the money. For riders in markets like Asia and Europe, this bike could become an instant hit due to its affordability and practicality. What makes the 450 metric tons unique compared to the competition is its ability to bring a premium riding experience without the premium cost. It's not just about being a budget option, it's about offering features and performance that can compete head-to-head with brands that have been dominating the adventure bike segment for years. CFMoto has been collaborating with KTM in recent years, and that influence can be seen in both the design and engineering philosophy of this bike. It has the DNA of European adventure machines, but with a price tag that makes it accessible to a wider audience. For new riders who want to step into the world of adventure touring, the 450 metric tons is an ideal gateway bike. It's approachable, manageable, and forgiving enough for beginners, yet still exciting and capable for more experienced riders who want a lighter, more versatile machine to add to their garage. For seasoned riders, it can be a great second bike for everyday use, commuting, or light off-road adventures. The 2026 CFMoto 450 metric tons represents a shift in the adventure motorcycle landscape. It proves that you don't need to spend over $10,000 to enjoy a feature-packed, stylish, and capable adventure bike. With its smooth engine, balanced chassis, premium design, and modern rider aids, it punches far above its weight class. In conclusion, the 450 metric tons is more than just a budget adventure bike, it's a statement from CFMoto that they are ready to challenge the big names and redefine expectations in the middleweight adventure segment. If you're looking for a bike that can handle the daily commute, weekend getaways, and off-road exploration while still being affordable, the 2026 CFMoto 450 metric tons is one of the most compelling options on the market today.